Hi, I would like to welcome you to the 2020 graduation ceremony of Options Charter Schools. I am Dr. Mike Gustin, the President and CEO. I'm sorry that we could not do this in person. This virus has taken from each of us the opportunity to come together and to celebrate your wonderful accomplishment. We had an exciting program planned and a grand venue reserved, one that would have been very appropriate for the magnitude of this ceremony. I know that I speak on behalf of the Options Board and staff and your family and friends when I say that we would prefer seeing you dressed up, wearing your caps and gowns, shaking your hands, giving you hugs, and reminiscing about your journey to this moment. But I know that each of you are resilient. You know resilient, the ability to quickly recover from a difficult situation. You know Nelson Mandela once said about being resilient, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." Because Mr. Mandela is such a great man, I know that he would not mind if I modify his statement just a little for our purposes tonight. Do not judge me by my successes or my failures. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. For almost every one of you dealing with the coronavirus, being asked to complete your final semester of high school curriculum in a virtual environment, and now graduating on a virtual platform is simply the latest in a lifetime of challenges that force you to get back up when life knocks you down, to be resilient in the face of adversity. As you move forward in life, you'll be forced to call upon your resilience time and again. That asset you used that helped you find, enroll, and graduate from Options Charter Schools will be put to the test as you move to other and oftentimes more complicated life challenges. As you do, I just want you to know that you've got this. You are beautiful, you are resilient, and in just a few minutes, you'll officially be high school graduates. Good luck. Please join me in welcoming our students graduating with honors so that together they can recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away.
You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose.
You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go.
You'll look up and down streets. You'll look them over with care. About some, you will say, I don't choose to go there.
With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street.
And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, frequently do.
To people as brainy and footsy as you. And then things start to happen.
Don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go.
You'll be on your way up. You will see great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar high heights.
Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest.
Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true.
That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
And you can all get hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch.
You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump.
And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done.
You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark.
A place you could sprain with your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win?
And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4, or maybe not quite?
Or go around back and sneak in from behind. Simply it's not, I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker upper
to make up his mind.
You can get so confused that you'll start in a race, down long, wiggled round roads at a breaknecking pace,
and grind on for miles, across weirdish wild space. Headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place.
For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow.
Or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting.
Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for Uncle Jake.
Or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance.
Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you.
Somehow you escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bams are playing.
With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky.
Ready because you're that kind of guy or girl. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done.
There are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all.
Fame, you'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't.
I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you.
All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot.
And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on.
But on you will go, through the weather be foul, or on you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hack and cracks howl, onward, up many a frightening creek. Through your arms may you get sore, and your sneakers may leak.
On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with strange birds as you go. And so be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act.
Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left.
Will you succeed? Yes, yes you will. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Boxbum, or Bixby, or Bray, or Mordecai Ally Van Allen O'Shea.
You're off to great places. Today is your day.
Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
It's my honor to speak to you. I want to congratulate our seniors for meeting such an important milestone in life. What an accomplishment. I wanted to provide you some advice to think about as you began your post-graduation journey. We often hear the expression that you get out of something what you put into it. When I'm not working, volunteering, or traveling, you may not be able to reach me because I'm probably at the gym. I may not be an Olympian gold medalist, but I have my own story. For the past 10 years, I have worked out regularly, running over 20 half marathons and doing various forms of cardio at the gym. About 3 years ago, I started attending CrossFit boot camp classes. Each class, I use the 18-pound kettlebells regardless of the exercise. I'm familiar with them, and I know I can handle them. I was going weekly, but doing the same thing week after week. On occasion, motivational emails are sent from the gym owner, and last fall, one resonated with me. Maybe like when you heard about options. If I was going to attend weekly, I needed to fully commit to better myself rather than just being comfortable with the status quo. As a leader, I'm not a person who likes the status quo. I like to be a change agent and lead initiative, but this isn't what I was doing for myself at the gym. I stepped out of my comfort zone in the gym and met with one of the coaches to discuss my fitness goals and why I wanted to do more. Now, I don't just do the workout to fill the time at the gym, but I challenge myself, working harder and using heavier weights. There are days I want to quit and feel like I can't do one more push-up or burpee. I regularly check in with a coach to talk about what's going well, what I want to change, and he holds me accountable and continues to push me outside my comfort zone. If it weren't for this, I may be still running to the gym to grab the 18-pound kettlebells and skipping a few burpees in the workout. My gym example demonstrates you get out of something what you put into it, but it also talks about shifting my perspective. COVID-19 has forced us all to shift our perspective. As experienced and seasoned as one person can be, there is only so much that person is able to see with their own perspective. There's always a reason why you can't break through the barrier, but you are limited in what you are personally able to see. However, bringing in an outside point of view who sees you from an objective standpoint opens your eyes to opportunities, and you can be pushed to reach your next level. This can be a teacher, coach, friend, or even a brief encounter that can shift your whole perspective on what is stopping you from achieving more. Each of us must build our past successes and not become complacent in our everyday world. Just as I had to shift my perspective and lift more than 18-pound kettlebells to grow and develop, you must fully commit to rejecting the status quo and better yourself, which you have already begun to accomplish by reaching this graduation milestone. I challenge each of you to step outside your comfort zone and shift your perspective so you can continue to impact today's society and make a difference. On behalf of the Options Charter School Board of Directors, congratulations, Class of 2020.
I am proud to announce the Abby White Memorial Scholarship winner for 2020. But before I do, I would like to talk a little bit about Abby White. Abby is a 2004 graduate of Options Carmel. She was one of those people who just brightens your day. Everyone's friend, Abby is beginning her second year at IUPUI in their hospitality and hotel management program when she lost her life in a tragic accident while driving a four-wheel recreational vehicle with friends at a northern Indiana lake. In her memory, we award a scholarship to one senior graduating from Options Charter Schools. And now, the 2020 Abby White Memorial Scholarship recipient is Brooke Vortex.
Thank you.
The Senior Institute forms the capstone for the academic program of Options schools and is a requirement for all students to graduate from Options. Students use skills they learn through practical application experience to complete a service-based learning project that benefits a community. Each year, Options awards a Senior Institute scholarship to a graduate from each program, with the winner selected by vote from the Options team. The winner of this year's Senior Institute scholarship for the distance education program is Brooke Vortex.
Thank you so much.
The winner of this year's Senior Institute scholarship for Options Noblesville is Leah Beach.
Thank you to all the teachers that made my graduation possible. I'm honored that I was picked for the scholarship and am able to pursue my passion because of it.
The winner of this year's Senior Institute scholarship for Options Carmel is Zoe Daniels.
I feel so honored that I have been awarded the Options Charter School scholarship. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful thing and wonderful opportunity. I have learned so much through Options Charter School, and I am forever grateful that I've been a part of a wonderful community of friends and family. Thank you.
Soon-to-be graduates, congratulations on making it to this day. We're very proud of you and the hard work that you've put in to make it here. We also want to take a moment, thank your parents, family members, teachers, friends who have supported you all the way up to this day. We're excited to be able to share it with you. Lewis Blakely III. Ethan Carlton. Jasper Carr, cum laude. Natalie Cash. Alexandria Couch. Reese Cox. Zoe Daniels. Elijah Dick. Cassidy Donnell. Brandon Gates. Grace Gordon. Davy Hathaway. Levi Heydrich. Richard Huffman III. Nathaniel Eisenberg. Andre Jackson. Olivia Martin. David Minton. Casey Morrison. Alex Wynn. Shayla Potter Upshaw. Douglas Robb. Nathan Remax. Joseph Seipel. Anaya Taylor. Noemi Velez. Logan Wendell. Sean Williams. Jacob Young, cum laude.
Gabriella Allman. Josh Anderson. Leah Beach. Kylie Brandel, cum laude. Xavier Butler. Kristen Carnahan. Coy Cruzan. Macy Davis. Tammy Duncan. Christy Fields. Kobe Fields. Jordan Gerber. Ray Hadley. Dylan Hines. Keziah Holmes. Lee Hoskins. Saeem Johnson. Callie Jolly. Haley Lambert. Noah Lang. Zach Lovelace. Andrew Martinez. Savannah Montgomery. Cody Ottinger. Ben Parker. Simone Patton. Justin Stager. Brianna Stouffer. Louis Stump. Jocelyn Thompson. Kyla Walden. Lainey Welch.
Kendall Alfeld. Hader Akafaji. Emily Almager. Vanessa Bosalil. Abigail Best. Matthew Blankenship. Seth Brock. Abra Brewer. Sydney Burge, summa cum laude. Adriana Casanova. Paige Casey. Maria Guadalupe Chavez Granados. Grace Collins. Bailey Coons. Noah Cooper. Hillary Dalton. Ireland Doyle Schlock. Kimar Drain. Jared Doobie. Lila Jade Ferris. Trenton Fluitt. Berkeley Frankenberger. Eric Gandolf. Alyssa Gothrop. Amber Glazebrooks. Olivia Guxell, summa cum laude. Tia Haig. Desiree Hall. Cole Ham. Jessica Happel. Aaliyah Holiday, cum laude. Annabelle Holler, Joniella Holloway, Ethan Howard, Alex Houston, Larissa Huff, Sophia Hunley, Josh Hunter, Angel Jett, Ashley Johnson, Madeleine Johnson, Haley Jones, Aaron Cannell, Gloria Kim, Alan King, Katie Kratz, Esmeralda Labra Martinez, Brooklyn Linebeck, Mackenzie Mabey, Thomas Martin, Courtney Martin, cum laude, Miranda McCluskey, Lillian McDougall, Jackson McQueen, Hector Medina, Brittany Mercado, Brandon Mills, Brooke Ortez, summa cum laude, Morgan Owens, Zion Patterson, Jessica Pena, Trey Powell, Maria Priebus, Diane Reedus, Annetta Rice, Marcy Robles, Kimberly Sanders, Blake Schaefer, Jana Schneider, Sloan Smurge, Dimitri Smith, Cassandra Stout, Sophia Thomas, Kerrigan Timrick, Evan Tyndall, Megan Tomlinson, Liam Toms, Alessandra Torres, Alexis Turner, Aaliyah Wallace, Weston Warden, Jordan Wilkinson, Mike Witowski, Samara Woodrow.
Options Charter Schools Class of 2020, it has come to the part in our ceremony for the turning of the tassels.
The gesture of moving the tassel from one side of the cap to the other symbolizes the individual's movement from candidate to graduate.
So, at this time, I ask that the Options Charter School Class of 2020 please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2020.